Are you afraid to raise your prices in your salon? It's one of the most common things I see salon owners struggle with, and it's one of the most downloaded and visited blogs I have on my website, how to confidently raise your prices. And I get it. It brings up a lot. How do you do it without frightening off your customers? Do you tell them? Are you pricing yourself out of the competition? What if people don't come anymore? How am I going to tell people? How do I put it on my website? On and on and on. It raises a lot of issues, and I understand. It can be quite challenging. It's an equation, and that's how you need to think of it in business, because that is how business is run. Think of all the most successful and profitable businesses out there. Do you think they really worry what the competition's charging? Do you think Apple worries what other laptops are costing or what other phones are costing? The latest Apple's the most expensive phone you can buy. Do you think pricing is part of their marketing and structure? Of course it is. And that's what you need to think about when you're running your business. If you don't have your pricing done correctly, you're not going to make enough profit and revenue. You're not going to be able to afford the great products that you want to use and spend the time with your customers. And you're not going to be able to pay really well for your team. So how do you structure your pricing? How do you get that equation right? It is a matter of going in and making sure that you've got everything laid out, that you value your time, that you know what's going on, that you know what your product costs are. And it's important that we focus there. That is the smart work. People don't sit down and do that enough. But I'm going to just raise it up another level. When we're down in the weeds, looking around at all the things, cut costs here, we can get cheaper cotton wool, or, we can change our floor cleaner to a cheaper brand. When we're down in that place, we are just grasping at straws. It's not really something that's going to move the needle and make a big difference in our business. What we need to do is to look more about the value you provide and the solutions you offer and the transformations that you provide your customers with and what that is worth to them. Not the little nitty-bitty pricing issues around what you provide, but what your service is worth to them, and think about it from this higher level way. Someone that's got grey hair and it's difficult for them to look good when they're going to work, their confidence is affected, they feel old, they just trudging around, their energy levels drop, they don't want to go out, they don't want to socialize, they feel like they can't have conversations, they don't want to build relationships, they feel like they're being judged, all of those icky, horrible feelings that come in. What is it worth for someone to have those taken away? And if you're a hairstylist in a colouring salon, you know the value in being able to provide that service. What if you put together a really powerful solution and offer transformations where you do that for a really great price once a month? What is that worth to that person? To feel amazing, to feel confident, to maybe go out and, develop a new relationship. What does confidence mean to that person? You can't put a price on that. This is what we sell. We don't sell a shampoo or an hour of our time having a haircut. We sell confidence. We sell an experience. What value would you put on that in your life? And then you think about the pricing of your products and come of it from this high level way. It really just makes such a difference. And if the competition isn't offering these great transformations and this wonderful experience that you offer, and they aren't selling confidence in the same way, well, then you're not in competition with them, are you? You really are being able to provide your own unique service in your own unique way. And that really is part of marketing your business. Pricing is part of marketing. Never forget that. So if you want to read that blog I was talking about, there'll be a link for it somewhere around this video, and get some more insights on how I feel pricing really does define your business in your unique way.